So this S2000 is one we built quite a while ago, but it was in just last week for us to install brake ducts. Well, it was for George to do because I was off. And it turned out to be a little bit more time consuming than we expected because the intercooler takes up pretty much the same spot as where the brake hoses need to be. So we rescheduled it for today so the two of us can work on it together.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far.
Alright, so now we got the bumper on and the scoops. You can kind of see where everything is. Occupying the same space. Let me get my camera all the way in there. It's not too bad, but there would be interfering if you get up on an angle there. So this, we're going to change the end tank, pull that down towards the bottom of this plastic, and then we should be in good shape. With the intercooler removed, we're thinking to keep the length here, that way the intercooler pipe end should be the same. We're going to put this there and cap that off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that first, see what we can do here, see if we can put a 2.5 inch hole here, and then we can weld that right on here. The brake scoops we're using are by APR. They're one of the best ones out there. They fit nice. They're a little bit fiddly, but they're one of the better ones. They have the nice carbon backing plates. It's not just as simple as putting a hole in your factory heat shield, which does work, but these are molded and actually disperse the air across the rotor, not just in one 2.5 inch hole. It actually spreads it for about 30% of the rotor, which definitely makes a difference. They look much nicer too. It's not really something you want to do is to cut your bumper, but when you're putting something on like this, it looks so nice. It kind of makes up for the fact you're putting a hole behind it because it fits and it looks like it's a nice finished piece. So even when you do upgraded brakes, even the big brake kits, you can put the 4-piston calipers on there and the big rotors. But anytime you're putting a lot of heat in there, building a bigger brake does obviously build a stronger brake, but you're still trying to reduce that heat. You're trying to get the heat away from your brakes. That's what ruins good brakes and ruins pads and rotors. So any of the high performance cars, Porsches, Corvettes, even the new Civic Type R has brake scoops. You need air pushing across the brakes. You're pushing the hot air out. So this is one of the better kits. It's one that we use and we've used quite a few times. So we built this car a couple of years ago and it's changed hands since, and the new owner takes this car to Sebring. So I actually see some track use, which is good. Well, this should help is cooling. The brake ducts will obviously shed a lot of that heat out of the brake system, which already has an upgraded system on it. So this looks really nice. The carbon is such a nice finish. It looks like it fits the bumper. It doesn't take away from the car at all. So hopefully this gives you some ideas if you're looking at putting brake scoops on your car and you have an air-to-air intercooler, whether it be a supercharger or a turbo. This is the solution. It's something you can do if you have the fabrication equipment and skills. If not, get a hold of us. We can do it for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you do like the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget, enjoy your cars.